India is a vast country with varied and rich cultural heritage. Swami Vivekananda, one of the spiritual leaders of India, renounced worldly pleasures and became sannyasi not to roam aimlessly but to propagate the philosophy of Hinduism. He dedicated his entire life for the service of humanity. He was the great master of the Vedanta philosophy and Veda. He was the founder of Ramakrishna Matha and Ramakrishna Mission. His main aim was to awaken the people's religious consciousness and worked for uplifting the downtrodden. Vivekananda says the present system of education is more bookish and less practical. Education doesn't mean accumulating a lot of information in the brain which has no application in life. Our present education system is defective. He says we want to become harmonious beings with a physical, spiritual, intellectual and working or active sides of our nature equally developed. The highest goal of the education is that which doesn't merely give us information but makes our life in harmony with all existence. The aim of education, according to Swami Vivekananda, are the aim of reaching perfection, fulfillment of Swadharma, freedom of growth, unity in diversity, character formation, physical and mental growth, moral and spiritual development, development of faith or Shraddha, religious development. The means of education are love. Children should be taught with love and care. Love is the best inspiration of character building. Then help. Education should also help the learner to recognize his cultural heritage and use it in his struggle of life. Guidance. Every learner has to face problems in his own life. He or she should learn to solve the problems with the help of the teachers. Accept this. Brahmacharya and contemplation should be practiced in a calm and cool mind. Swami Vivekananda says we are responsible for what we are, so always keep yourself busy in doing good activities so that you will get good in return. It's the best mantra of life. Now I am going to present some important life-changing quotes which can help you to make your life perfect, successful, joyful, peaceful and blissful. Stand off and express the divinity within you. Good motives, sincerity and infinite love conquer the world. Many feel, but only a few can express. It's the power of expressing one's love and appreciation and sympathy for others that enables one person to succeed better in spreading the idea than others. Work, be unattached. That's the whole secret. If you get attached, you become miserable. Youth is the gift of nature, but age is a work of art. Take risks in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. 3 things are necessary to make every man great, every nation great. Conviction of the powers of goodness, absence of jealousy and suspicion, helping all who are trying to be and do good. My faith is in the younger generation, the modern generation. They will work out the whole problem like lions. Who is helping you, don't forget them. Who is loving you, don't hate them. Who is believing you, don't cheat them. The greatest sin is to think that you are weak. That man has reached immortality who is disturbed by nothing material. All this is the manifestation of that one love more or less expressed. Knowledge can only be got in one way, the way of experience. There is no other way to know. Strength is life, weakness is death, expansion is life, contraction is death, love is life, hatred is death. Be not afraid, think not how many times you fail. Never mind, time is infinite. Go forward, assert yourself again and again, and light must come. God is not to be reached by the weak. Never be weak. You must be strong. You have infinite strength within you. How else will you conquer anything? How else will you come to God? The highest manifestation of strength is to keep ourselves calm and on our own feet. Give up the small for the infinite. Give up small enjoyments for infinite bliss. To work we have the right, but not to the fruits thereof. Leave the fruits alone. Why care for results? If you wish to help a man, never think what that man's attitude should be towards you. If you want to do a great or a good work, don't trouble to think what the result will be. Men can never be united unless there is a bond of common interest. You can never unite people merely by getting of meetings, societies and lectures if their interests be not one and the same. Ask nothing, want nothing in return. Give what you have to give. It will come back to you, but don't think of that now. The fire that warms us can also consume us. It's not the fault of the fire. Neither seek nor avoid. Take what comes. They alone live who live for others. In a conflict between the heart and the brain, follow your heart. You have to grow from the inside out. None can teach you, none can make you spiritual. There is no other teacher but your own soul. Arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. You can't believe in God until you believe in yourself. Ask nothing, want nothing in return. Give what you have to give. It will come back to you, but don't think of that now. Take to yourself once in a day, otherwise you may miss meeting an intelligent person in this world. Learn everything that is good from others, but bring it in and in your own way observe it. Don't become others. The great secret of true success, of true happiness is this: the man or woman who asks for no return. The perfectly unselfish person is the most successful. In a day when you don't come across any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling on a wrong path. Thank you.